Hello and welcome. My name is Sitaara Tarot and I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, and this reading is for the collective for the week of the 5th of October to the 11th of October 2020. However, time is fluid, so this reading may be for you whenever you are drawn to view it. So we'll get straight into the reading. I'm using the Universal Wake Tarot deck today with a message from Universe from the Fairy of Oracle, which is illustrated by Arthur Rackham, and the words are by, let's have a look, Jamie Elford. And we'll begin. So here we go. So there's three cards. The first card is the Ace of Cups, so that's a gorgeous card. That was the first card that came out, and I thought, oh good, it's going to be a good reading, because I have to say the energies for the collective and what's going on globally has been pretty challenging of late, and I was thinking I really hope I can bring some inspiring messages for the collective. So that popped out and I was very relieved. And then all of a sudden it was followed by the Devil and the Death card, the Death card. So let's see what's going on here. So the Ace of Cups is a new beginning and an offering, which is a beautiful card. It rules the water signs of the zodiac, and it's really about something that's beginning and that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. So you can see that the cup is overflowing with water, water representing emotions, and it's really a lovely new beginning. So that's a lovely way to start the week, or to start whenever you get to view this video. And then that goes into the Devil card, which is a major arcana card. So it's quite a powerful card to have in the reading. So with the major arcana cards, they kind of override the minor arcana cards, so they have quite a lot of influence in the reading, and the Devil card kind of sits in the middle of this reading, which is really powerful. It's ruled by Capricorn, which Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, so that's the planet of restriction, and also the taskmaster. So it's quite a challenging card to have. However, there are some elements within this card that kind of gives hope and release. So what's happening is there's two people here that are chained to the plinth that this devil-looking creature is sitting on, but the chains are very loosely tied around their necks. So it's really about being attached to something and feeling imprisoned by something. However, you actually have the option to release yourself, so you can sort of slip your head through that chain and walk away. Quite often the Devil card appears when there's an addiction, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a substance addiction, but it is being dependent on something. So that could be dependent on drugs, alcohol, another person, being dependent on your job. So just having that sort of being dependent and not being independent. And it also reminds me, when I work with the Devil card, it reminds me of the Puppet Master. So this creature here really controlling these two. However, these two individuals do really have free will, that they can actually escape this sort of imprisonment. So challenging card to have. However, I think it fits in well with what's going on with this reading today. So the next card that came out was the Death card, another major arcana, another challenging card. All we need is the Tower and we've got the trio. So with the Death card, it doesn't necessarily mean a death of a person. It's really a death of something, so which actually fits really nicely with the Devil. So if you think that if you are tied to something and there is an addictive behavior, or you feeling trapped or chained into a situation, it's about releasing that, changing that, ending that. So bringing a death to that situation. So for me to have the Death follow the Devil, it's like, yeah, it's giving you a sign to say things need to shift, they need to move, they need to transform. Because the Death card is really a card of transformation, change and transformation. So if you can see that this the death is riding in on the horse, and each individual person is having a different response to this death. You know, some are, this young person here is sort of denying it. This young child here looks curious. The religious person here, Pope or whoever he may be, is pleading with it. And then the king here is actually collapsed by the death. But in the background is the sun between the two towers, and that's really about a new day breaking, so a new beginning. However, the thing that really drew me to this card in this reading when I pulled out these cards was this, and I have to be honest, I've never noticed this before, but there's this boat here. And I was just thinking, you know what, I feel that this is you. So if you're resonating with this reading and you're resonating with a new offer coming in, feeling that you are trapped or in a situation that you need to release yourself with the Devil card, I feel that this is the answer, that this boat is on a river. So if you see here, there's water here. So this cup is coming out of this big body of emotions, body of water. And there's this boat here traveling along the water. So for me, it's a message of ride that emotional wave and keep on going, keep moving forward, have a vessel to ride that emotional, because this could be an emotional attachment to something, you know, attachment to a partner, a job, something you're emotionally attached to. But it's about riding through them emotional waves and keep moving forward. And when this image here really drew my attention, I thought it really reminds me of the Six of Swords. And I thought, oh, that's really interesting. So I just thought I needed to get some clarification. So I asked the universe to give me another card for clarifying the devil, just so I've got an understanding what's going on here. And the card that actually came up was Judgment card. So, which is, for me, I actually thought the Justice card was going to come up today, just because what's going on collectively and globally. But for me, the Judgment card is really it's not the Justice as in the sort of practical plane of going to a court. It's the bigger judgment. It's a spiritual judgment. So something being judged and giving you the potential to rebirth, to come new, to come good. And then the second card that actually came out, because two cards came out for when I was asking for clarification for the Devil card, and it was actually the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords came out, and for me, it kind of really completes this story of that there is a new offering coming in. It is an emotional, fulfilling offer, and it comes from a really an emotional place. You know, it's coming from this water, it's flowing into the water, and it's about being able to ride them wavy, turbulent emotions here and moving forward with this cup. You know, when I look at this, it looks like this. I always think that this is a female, you know, it could be male or female, but I always think this is a mother and a child. And when I look at this now, it feels like she's cradling this cup. She's actually taking this offer and she's taking it with her across to calmer waters, which really echoes what's going on here. So the message that I got from the Fairy Oracle, which was the sort of final message I asked for guidance, I guess, from universe, was this card here, which is number 26, which is a beautiful card. I might just bring it a little bit closer to the camera because it's got so much detail in it. I think there's a bit of reflection there. There you go. So hopefully this gorgeous dancer is on a tightrope walking across a little thread, and underneath her is a spider's web or cobweb to catch her, just in case she does fall, which is, look at that, it's so gorgeous. Okay, so that card came up, and that's card 26. And what I'm going to do is just read the meaning. So in the little booklet for the Fairy Oracle, they give you a description and a short meaning, and I'm just going to read that out, and hopefully you'll be able to resonate with it. And the card is actually on balance. And the meaning, it states, life is full of moments where we are asked to balance ourselves. We balance between work and play, taking time for ourselves and being with friends. And the list goes on. If you have drawn this card today, find your balance on the rope of life. Uncover what is out of balance and what you need to set yourself straight again and keep going. Which really echoes that sensation of bringing yourself in balance and keep going. Ride that emotional river and get to your destination. I will end the reading just with the little Rumi card because I do love my little Rumi cards. However, the one I pulled last week, I have to say, wasn't that cheerful. But I am going to just pull one just for a final message to leave you with some love and light in these challenging times we're going through. I think the reason I'm feeling so challenged, we're still in lockdown and we've probably got another 2 or 3 weeks in lockdown, and it's been going on, hasn't it, for months. So yeah, it's challenging. Okay, so Rumi, message for the collective. Oh, it's giving us 2. Very good. Let's take 2. Happy with that. First one is love. If you want to win hearts, sow the seeds of love. Lovely. That's right. And the second one is heart. Our greatest strength lies in the gentleness and tenderness of our heart. So I'm going to leave you with them 2 beautiful messages, and I'll see you all next week. Take care. Thank you.